What's going on, everyone? Bran here from Bloody Breakdown, and today I wanted to give more of a Scream 2022, Scream 5, Scream, whatever you prefer to call it, an update on this upcoming film, because as we draw really closer to this time, I gotta say there's a lot of information dropping, there's a lot of things coming out that are very exciting about this film, and I, for one, feel as if you should all share this excitement with me. And I know some of you are smart enough, intuitive enough to pick up on this, but not everybody lives vicariously through cinema the way some of us do. So, just a quick update as far as Scream goes. There's some pretty interesting stuff going on here. Now, just the other day, we would see a release, an official release from the official Scream Twitter, Instagram, things of these natures, these accounts, that featured a very familiar poster that a lot of us had seen when a Twitter user by the handle Creepy Duck Art had made that fan poster for Scream. I'm sure you'll all know. I got a picture up here of it, but it's the one, for those listening, it is the one of presumably the road to Woodsboro leading into the mouth of Ghostface, the mouth of madness, as it were. I'm sure most of us have probably seen that. However, the official Scream Twitter commissioned Creepy Duck Art to make some tweaks on this thing and to re-release it as an official poster. Now, that in and of itself is awesome. The fact that the powers that be behind this Scream film are actually doing something like this to a fan creator, that's amazing. That's really awesome. But there's one thing that I really noticed about this new recreation of this poster, as beautiful and as glorious as it is. I noticed that in the original poster that Creepy Duck Art made, the mask, the Ghostface mask, seemed very fresh, very new. However, in this new recreation of said poster, you'll notice the mask seems to have some wear and tear going on. You'll notice the mask looks aged and weathered. And going back to what we had heard months and months ago, whether it be from Kevin Williamson stating that one of the original masks will be used, whether it be how we've heard that there are two masks being utilized. And a lot of people really think that that metallic chrome-like Ghostface mask is that second mask, but I gotta tell you, with a Ghostface wearing a sleeveless shirt and a fucking flamethrower, every time I see that scene, it screams stab scene to me more and more and more. So I'm not fully convinced that chrome mask, that metallic mask, is the second mask. My theory now is that this aged, weathered Ghostface mask that we see here is going to be the second mask utilized in the film, if that is indeed the case. That being said, why would we have an old, weathered, aged, decrepit Ghostface mask being one of the masks in this film, if this poster is any indication? I want to make sure everyone knows where I'm coming from here, if that is what we're getting from this. If this is true, if there's a reason behind this artistic choice, why would that be? And I gotta say, probably like most of you, my brain automatically goes to the fact of this being the original mask, or one of the original masks, used in the original Woodsboro massacre, in the original Scream, one of the masks belonging to Billy or Stu. And if that's the case, that is even more of an implication that this film is going to be so heavily tied to the events 25 years ago in the original Scream, and that there could be more of a relationship between these new killers and the original in Billy and Stu. So it's very interesting to take a look at this thing. I mean, it's got Halloween 2018 vibes all over it. And that mask obviously was the quote-unquote original mask from the 78 massacre in the original Halloween. So I think that we're going to be seeing something along those lines. Now, once again, it's not confirmed. However, I do think it's interesting that when they did recommission this art to be made official, that is one of, other than the logo change, one of the only big differences that you'll see in that poster. So it definitely stood out to me like a sore thumb, and I want to know what you all think. Let me know down below in the comments What do you think about this weathered, aged, decrepit Ghostface mask being utilized in this new poster, and will it actually play a factor in the film? Now, there's one more small thing I did want to discuss before we depart from one another today, and that is back to that TikTok user that the Scream accounts have been promoting a little bit more heavily now, actually. Too Brash Sarah is the TikTok account, and last time I did a Scream update video, I had some information from that TikTok where they had essentially said, as quote-unquote being residents of Woodsboro, this augmented reality game they're kind of doing, that Stu was indeed dead. And I thought that was pretty interesting, something I definitely wanted to let you all know and talk about. But today I come with another bit of information. Now, maybe I'm off on this one, but I don't remember there ever being much of any kind of news or information as far as a relationship goes between the characters of Vince and the character of Liv. However, after watching one of the TikToks on the Too Brash Sarah account, I did come across a new bit of information stating that Liv, before entering into a relationship with Chad Meeks Martin, was in fact in a relationship with the older Vince Schneider. So I don't know if that information had previously been out there. I know I've been following the production of this film for 2 years at this point, I believe, and I've never heard anything like that. So that is something else I did want to make mention of in this video. The fact that, as far as my knowledge goes, this is the first time we're getting this information. I'm sure this could lead to some sort of a plot point in the film. I can only assume that creepy little wave that Vince was giving to the Woodsboro High School kids was probably directed toward Liv and or her new boyfriend Chad. And could that play a role in this film? Could Vince be a killer because of something to do with this? Could Vince be a victim, which seems a whole lot more probable considering what we've seen from the trailer, but could his victimhood be in a direct result of something that happened in this scenario? I don't know. Obviously just speculation at this point, but it is very interesting to speculate on. So I can't say enough. Go check out Too Brash Sarah on TikTok. Even if you're not a big TikToker, I'm not the biggest TikToker in the world, but I do find that this account is beginning to be pretty valuable in the way of leaving and utilizing clues for all of us to have in our minds going into the theaters on January the 14th. By the way, tickets are on sale now, everyone, so go buy a ticket. Go buy 2, 3, 4. Bring your friends, your family, everyone to go check out this movie. We want it to be financially successful, and I'll tell you, whereas Scream 4, and I love Scream 4, but whereas the marketing behind Scream 4 did fall flat on its face, and that was evidenced by the box office being defeated by a talking bird in Rio, I think that, maybe that's why a lot of people, myself included, were a little worried about the promotion of this film months back. But at this point, I don't see how anyone could be upset about the promotion behind this movie. They're doing a fantastic job. Chef's kiss. I have to give it to them. So I've been made a believer, and I think if they keep this up, this film is going to do absolutely fantastic, critically and in the box office. So yeah, that's going to be about it for now. I want to hear what you all have to say down below in the comment section. Let me know what you all think about that aged, weathered Ghostface mask on that new poster, this potential relationship or former relationship between Liv and Vince, and how this could possibly affect what we see in the film between those two characters and others. And yeah, I guess that's going to be it for now. Once again, folks, remember to go buy your Scream tickets and leave me some comments down below in the comment section. Leave a like if you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe and turn on notifications if what I'm doing here seems to be your thing. And maybe even ponder becoming a member and supporting this channel if indeed you feel like that's something you'd like to do. So yeah, with that said, I'm Bren from Bloody Breakdown, and we'll catch you all next time. Yeah. What the fuck?